Start of another week. It's going to be a good week. Okay? Let's just decide now. It's going to be good. All right. How's everybody doing today? We're doing charms today. I gotta see. I'm checking to see if I'm streaming where I need to be streaming. It always freaks me out when it's not really showing up right. There we go. Okay. We're good. We're good. All right. So if you can't watch today's full show, or if you want to watch any of the past shows, you can find those on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. Details on that are in my show notes. How to find me in both of those platforms. You can always watch a past show or any part of any of the shows and send me screenshots of things that you want. I can get you an order that way. If you can't join me live, we love having you live. Good morning, Pam. How are you? Oh, there's my email saying it's live. Okay, cool. Cool. We're just going to dive in. We're doing a bundle show. So if there's something you want, you just say me in the chat. I'll start you a basket. You can check out anytime today or Wednesday or Friday. Just let me know what's going on. Today we're doing charms. Wednesday we're doing check glass. Friday we're doing stone. And I have a restock of some of those gorgeous stones from the beginning of my trunk show that we sold out of. I got one box on Saturday and the other box will be here today. It says it's out for delivery. So 2 more boxes of gorgeous stones. So make sure you bookmark all those. Good morning, M. Torres. Good morning. $2 for 4 charms. This is a really cool bright gold toned and enameled charm. Pretty deep blue on that. Green leaves, yellow center. I love those. $2 for 4. If there's anything you're looking for, anything you're hoping to see today, let me know in the chat. If I have it, I'll dig it out for you. Which with these charms, it is kind of like digging stuff out, but that's okay. I've got 2 bags of this one left. These are $3 for 6 charms. Soft pink, like a peachy pink, and yellow center daisy charm. Gold toned. Good morning, Eva Susan. Hello, hello. 6 for $3. 2 bags available on that one. I tend to go through things fairly quickly. We don't linger too long usually. If you want to see something again or you need to see it longer, just let me know. I can accommodate. Whoa. Same as the last one, but different color. Gold toned and purple enameled daisy charm. 6 for $3. I also only have 2 bags of these left. Welcome, welcome everybody. If you're just joining, we're doing a bundle show. We're doing charms today. If there's something you want, you just say me in the chat. I'll start you a basket. You check out whenever you're ready. I just add everything up that you've claimed for one checkout total. We like it that way. I usually have multiples of everything, so that makes a little more sense to do it this way just because I have multiples. Also, your credit cards like it a lot better because when you get 20 charges for $2 at a time, it starts looking a little fraudulent, even though it's not. But the banks kind of go, what? We avoid a lot of that in here, which is awesome. All right, I have 2 bags left of these little chickens. Look how cute these guys are. I love these. Gold toned, enameled. Good morning, JD. Good morning, Kathy. Hello, hello. $2 for 4. Kathy, are you on the road? I'm just so excited for you guys. I cannot wait for Wednesday. You guys, go to Fair Maiden's page. I didn't see her on this morning. But go to Fair Maiden's page. I didn't actually really look. I've been in my own bubble today. And she has a show Wednesday that Kathy and Karen are going to be with her in that show. They're going to go visit her. So it's going to be 3 of our bead friends all in one show. Oh, so excited. What? Karen? That's funny. $2 for 4. You will get there. You'll get there. I know. It's like, I don't know if this ever goes away, but like, you remember when you were a kid and like you were waiting for Christmas or your birthday and it just felt like it was never going to happen. I still feel that way with things that I'm excited about. I'm like, oh, it's never going to come. We're never going to get to do it. But it always happens. Time keeps moving forward, even if it feels like it doesn't. This is my last bag of these. These are $2 for 4. Chicken Charms. Yes, thanks for tagging. If she pops in and wants to see him, I can come back to him, okay? She'll get moving. She'll get moving. So fun. Yeah, so I actually have a lot I'm really excited about right now that I'm feeling like it's never going to happen. Well, first of all, this box of stone, it needs to get here. I didn't have another dream about it last night, but I don't know, for some reason, these are stressing me out, these stones. I want to make sure I get all the good stuff. One of these for Am Torres. I love these little pink heart light bulb thingies. They're charms. $2 for 4. I just like them. Some of my charms, that's why I got them. I just like them, so I bought them. My husband and I booked a trip for just him and I in October. I'm excited about that. Just a short little 3 or 4 day thing, but that's okay. It'll be great. We haven't gone just the 2 of us, I think, since before Lila was born. It's been a long time. It's time. It's time. And then I cashed in on his telling me to go to Tucson, and I booked my hotel for Tucson. So I think it's going to happen. I think I'm really going. I'm going to buy my airfare today, I think. I know, I'm so excited. $2 for 2. This is my last bag of these. These are double-sided enameled starfish, gold toned on the edges. $2 for 2. They are larger. You can see in my hand that they're not tiny, but they're really nice. $2 for 2. Yeah, so I have to decide. The hotel room I booked is at one of the shows, which is awesome. But I realized I booked it in like their annex hotel building and not like the main resort building. So I'm trying to decide if it's worth another $30 a night to be right above the action and not have to walk quite as far. It's not that far. But I'm going to be doing a lot of walking, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. In either case, I at least have a room reserved. Worth it? Yeah, you think worth it to move? I'm going to call him today. I kind of leaning that way. I'm only going to stay 3 nights, so it's like $90 more. Like, that's not crazy. But then I could get $90 worth more beads. Like, I don't know. $2 for 4. Gold toned and enameled. A little bouquet of tulips. 4 charms for $2. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. Because it's in this like casino resort. All the restaurants are in the main building. All of the shuttles are closer to there. A little more relaxing pool. That's true. Convenience is valuable, and I don't have that much time. I'm going to fly in on a Saturday morning. Land, I think my flight's scheduled to land at like 10:30 or something. So I should be able to go straight to the hotel, get there before noon, either check in or have them hold my bags. And I think my plan is to shop the show that is at that hotel that first day. And then the next 2 full days, they have shuttles that go to all the other shows. And then I'll shop those shows. Hi, Granny. Good morning. Hello, hello. I know, I'm excited. Tucson Birdhead. I booked a hotel room for Tucson. I'm so excited. And before I even go to Tucson, the Denver show's in like 3 weeks, and I'm going to the Denver show. So, but that one I don't have to have a hotel room for because I live 30 minutes away, or 60 minutes away. Sorry. Bead gem shows, bead shows. Tucson every year, end of January, beginning of February. Beads and gems kind of take over the entire city. It's insane. I know, Aurora. I went once. I was trying to figure out, I should have looked it up. I think, what is the name of that movie? This is the only reason I can remember the year, because I went with the owner of the bead store I used to work with. I think it's called When in Rome. There's a movie. Yeah, there is. 2010. That was the year I went. I went in 2010. So 15 years ago. And it was crazy then. I can only imagine now. So I have a little bit of an idea of what I'm getting myself into. But it's going to be, I'm going to go by myself. I'm going to go on a solo trip. Even though I'm going to be busy and shopping and exhausted, it's going to feel like a little mini vacation, I think. It's going to be fun. It's completely overwhelming. And I know it is. I know it's overwhelming, but it'll be good. All right. We got bees. Pink bees with rhinestones, $2 for 4. Gold toned, there's the back. And the front. 4 charms, $2. So the Denver show that comes in September, they say that it is second in size to Tucson, but it will need to grow for a little, I don't know, decades before it matches Tucson's size. I think you're right, Birdhead, because I've been like, maybe I should see if someone wants to share a room. But I think I'm like, no, I think I need to be on my own schedule. And if people are in Tucson, the show's closed down at dinner time. Then I can like hang out and meet up with people for dinner. That's what I'm thinking. Do my own thing. Yep, that's exactly what I'm thinking. $2 for 4. I'm pretty social, so the idea of like wanting to hang out with everybody is appealing, but I'm only going to be there for like 2.5 days worth of shopping, so I'm going to need to be efficient. $2 for 4. Same bee, but this one is yellow and black enameled. Rhinestone wings. $2 for 4. My husband's like, do you want to stay more days? I'm like, I do, but I don't think I'm going to have the budget to stay more days. I think I'm going to blow my budget pretty fast. Not intentionally, just I know what it's like there. It's crazy. Yeah, shopping's not a group sport. I love that. And that's very true for me. I get into my own little world and bubble about things. For sure. $2 for 4. We have this bee. This one has the Montana blue rhinestone at the head, black enameling, clear rhinestones around the body, and gold toned. $2 for 4. I love that. Shopping's not a group sport. Especially when I need to get you guys some deals. That's the goal. That's the goal. So I'm going to stay at, I forget the name. It used to be called To Be True Blue. Now it's Colors of the Stone. That's what it is. I'm staying at the hotel resort that their show is at. And their show is really cool because they bring in a lot of like artists, so a lot of like artisan things. Yeah. So I'm excited to find maybe some really unique things there. Maybe meet up with some people, meet people that I haven't done business with before. I love that. Yeah, I don't want to waste time on their stuff and I don't want to be rushed with mine. That's exactly right, Aurora. And honestly, if I went with somebody, I wouldn't be offended if they wandered off and left me somewhere. I'd be like, that's fine. See ya. Granny, purple daisies for you. $2 for 6. So I'm pretty excited. All that to say, I really need to like not be ordering things for a little bit because I wanna throw down a couple thousand at least when I shop in Denver. I'm hoping to find good deals there too. And they added a huge new show to the Denver lineup this year, so I'm hoping that's really going to be possible. And then gotta save for Tucson. And then maybe I could afford another day. I'm just kidding. It's easy to blow your wad real quick in Tucson. You start together and then separate. Yep. Oh, my husband wouldn't. He would just be waiting at the door. It would not be good for him to come. I kind of want him to come for like 20 minutes with me, just so that he can see the insanity that all of this is. I'm not sure he quite grasps it, but he would not enjoy it. Got one of these for you, Granny, as well. $2 for 6. I know one of my Czech vendors does go to this one of the shows that I will be at in Tucson. There's like some of it is beads, some of it is like just gems and rocks and fossils and stuff, which is really cool. It's not what I'm shopping for. But you kind of have to go through it all because yeah, there's some in there. One of my other vendors, she used to go to Tucson, but now she doesn't because she just doesn't have the manpower and time to do it. So kind of a mix of both, but it's predominantly stone, I would say. But there's people there who are more than that. So I'm also hoping there's a big vendor there that I want to start ordering with. I probably should just fill out the information now. I think I can. So I can meet with them and see what kind of, promotions and deals I can work with them. It's also really good when like I can put a face with somebody, like one of my reps, and they can see me and meet me, and then, it kind of just becomes a little more personal and people work with you more on things. So this one's the end of January. I'm leaving January 31st, so it's still a ways. But I'm excited. $2 for 6 silver enamel daisy with the yellow. That's cool, Granny. No problem. I know there is networking. Yep. Absolutely. I know it will be here before I know it. That's true. I feel a little like this is kind of like a dream year, to be honest. Because my husband and I both, we love traveling so much. And we already did a trip with the girls this year, which was impulsive and so fun. And then we just decided to do one in October for just him and I. So it's just basically a long weekend. It's not really like a huge trip, but it'll be fun. And then we have that trip with my brother in December. I need to juggle all my travel agendas. It's awesome. I'm excited, JD. Thank you. Oh, it'll be good. And I know I might be able to, I'll have to see what like phone and video policies are, but I could at least like go live from my hotel room in the evenings maybe and not sell because I won't have a way to like ship and print labels and everything, but at least like tease you with what I'm getting. Bring you along for a little bit of it. $2 for 4 gold toned and rhinestoned shells. The rhinestone colors on these vary on each one, so not matchy-matchy, but definitely coordinating on those. I know. It'll be an adventure. I haven't traveled by myself, gosh, in probably 20 years. Like, truly by myself. I've always had somebody with me. It was one of the things I did in my early 20s. I went on a thing by myself, did a trip by myself. And I think it was one of the best things I ever did for myself. To like just prove to myself, I can do this. I'm an adult. I know how to make my own choices. I know how to get things done. It was really good for me. Oh, yeah, that would be... you know how you could do that. I'll show you. I'll show you how you can do it. Let me show you these, and we'll go back. $2 for 4 fleur-de-lis. I worked... I don't know if you've heard of Young Life, but they're a Christian organization, and they have a program where they do summer camp for teen moms. And so I volunteered to be a babysitter for the teen moms for a week. And I went out by myself. It was in California. I didn't know anybody there. I ended up getting a cold. So I was like sick in bed half the time. But I got up to watch babies. And it was awesome. Am Torres, one for you. Yeah. So I don't know. I really have a big heart for teen moms. I think that's... being a teenager is hard. And then if you have a baby in the midst of it, man, that gets harder. And I always have a heart for that. So that was a good trip for me. Oh, I love that, Pam. So fun. So this camp was in California, outside of Sacramento. So I flew into Sacramento for that one. And I did a camp, I think the year after that or 2 years later. And I brought one of my high school students who had graduated high school, but she really loves babies too. So her and I did a camp either the next year or 2 years after. I can't remember. I'm grabbing something. What am I grabbing? Oh, those all fell. Let's see. We're going to do a little tutorial here for you. So fun. Yeah, they do a great job of summer camps. Well, exactly, right, Kathy? It's hard. It doesn't matter how old you are. And I just can't imagine being so young. And not all teen moms have good support from their families, and so it makes it hard. And you have to grow up so fast. So the point of this is they get a week. We're not 100% of the time, but a lot of the time they can just be a teenager again. And I love that. Yeah, exactly. We're a partner. They're doing it by themselves. They're still trying to finish school. They're having to work. All right, so I'm going to do a simple loop on these. So anyway, once my kids are a little older, I might try and do more of those camps because it's really good, really fun. I just make this kind of a letter P shape, and then I bend it back. However you make your simple loops, that's how I make mine. You can hook this in here. I guess I need to get my angel wings out. Pinch that shut. Where are my wings? They might be over here. So yeah, it was a good solo trip. It was a lot of things that I'd never done before. It pushed me, it challenged me, but it was good. I mean, it's probably one of the more defining weeks of my life, actually. Okay. All right, let's see here. I was keeping the wing charms close because everybody's been wanting them. Oh, that's interesting. Here they are. I put more things in the basket with them, and so I didn't know what I was looking at. All right. So then you could do that. And that. And that. And then you have it like that. That is cute. Angel with flair, little pizzazz, exactly. You know, you don't like it? All right. That's how I would do that if you wanted an angel square or a fairy, exactly. You want a bag of the shells? Is that what you're claiming? Yes. All right. A fairy, yeah. I have new wings, different wings coming. I have smaller wings coming. And one of them could be more fairy-like versus angel. Some of them look very scrolly and very angel-y. But one of them that I have coming, it'll probably ship for Lucky by the end of the week. If we're lucky. And then these are China orders, and so this vendor will cover all the tariffs, but I have to use a slower shipping than I usually do. So it'll take a little bit longer than normal, but I figured that was worth it and not like a 30% tariff rate. Talked about wings up or down. One of mine has a heart in the center and wings would be up. Interesting. Yeah, that would be a good wing. Yes. Yeah, Kathy said Karen is not ready yet. She needs to get going. I don't know, travel days. I am ready to go. Get on out the door. I know, right, Shelly? I'm excited for them too. I'm so excited. I'm traveling vicariously through them this week, since I will be home this week. Speaking of fairies, 6 little fairy charms, antique silver toned, $2 for 6. Shelly, I think you saw too, Fair Maiden has a show scheduled for Wednesday that the 3 of them will be in. So you can bookmark that. Or if you join me Wednesday morning, I'm going to raid into them. So I'll send you all there. Oh, no. The shells? Is that what you want, Kathy? I did not get it. Now I do. Thank you. Thanks for checking. Little fairies. I was searching for fairy charms, and it was amazing how many not cute fairies there were. This one is really tiny and sweet. This would be cute on like a clasp or something, like a wish bracelet. Very cute. Yeah, she looks like a little Tinkerbell. I agree. Really cute. Antique bronze cowboy boots. 4 charms for $2. Torres. These are double-sided. They're really cute. Cute little boots. We went to the rodeo a couple weeks ago. I guess it was last weekend, huh? It's always fun. Watch those crazy horses, as Brindley calls them. She calls the bucking horses crazy horses. She's like, I like the crazy horses. Torres, I got you on one of those. Which is not surprising. She likes the crazy ones. My wild little lady. Although it is a kind of, I don't know, it's part of being a mom. But it's a lot to sit through, and so she ends up needing to go to the bathroom about 8 times, so I end up missing a lot of the rodeo, but that's okay. I see a lot of the bathroom. $2 for 4. This is my last bag of these. In antique bronze. I might have ball head pins. Let me pull them. I'll check. $2 for 4. Wise gets those. Wise, I did get your Drux tagged and bagged. So let's see. They were 4 a bag. You have 2 bags of those and then a bag of white check glass. So you're at $11, now 13 with the charms. Yay! Let's pull head pins. I almost pulled them today and I was like, I feel like we just did them, but maybe we didn't. This is another order that I really need to do. But honestly, I'm getting a little nervous about how much I'm going to owe my stone guy. Ooh. Oh, I have a couple. Oh, wow, I'm way low on these. Yes, they were claimed. But let me look. I feel like I found more when we did my I don't want to put things back show. And they did not get claimed then. So let me check something. Let me look. Here's the other stuff. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, that was the end of them. I think I can restock those. It's just going to take some time. Okay. Oh, no, for the shell charms. Amtors, I do have some antique bronze head pins. Ooh, beaded spiders. Wise, post your show. If any other sellers, let's take a moment. Let us know what you got going on. When are you going to be on? What's your next show? Give us the details. All right. $9 for 50. I know these are not cheap, but they're really good head pins. This company I've used for, well, as long as I worked at the bead store. I started there in 2000. So 25 years. And the quality on these are top notch for sure. Torres for one of those. They're really nice. I don't know why I dumped the whole bag. You're welcome. But I only have a few left. So I need to reorder those. I know I'm out of the bright silver in these. Looks like I only have a couple more of the bright gold, antique silver. I gotta get them all. Beaded spider tutorial, September 1st. That feels like that's far away, but if you look at the calendar, that is only like 3 weeks, right? Selling kits during your show today. That's so cool that you do that, Wise. I would love to get to that point where I could prepare that much. Birthday show, 831 Desert. Hello. Happy birthday. These are also $9. These are antique silver ball pins. These are 2 inches long. So it's kind of like a matte silver, antique silver. They're not very bright, but really nice. Torres for one of those. And I will say, I don't care where I order my head pins from. They always come bent. They can be straightened out. I don't know why that happens with head pins. I don't know. Pumpkin spice. I know, right, Shelly? It's true. Oh, it's going to be here before we know it. These are bright gold. These are $9, also for 50. They're just nice head pins. So one of the things I look for when I buy plated head pins is I check them. I will roll a loop on these and make sure this plating does not crack and peel, and these do not. And so that is That's important to me. I don't want that cracking. Am Torres, I got you on those. I have gunmetal. I don't have a lot of gunmetal, but I have gunmetal head pins, and then I also just got in a gunmetal ear wire, so I guess that's all you really need, huh? $8 for the gunmetal for 50. 50 pins, $8. It's about a 2mm ball on the end of all of these, which is a nice size. Hi, Sax. I got a gunmetal bag for you here. All right. And then the other color I have. Oh, these are more expensive, but it's because it's a matte gold. It takes more to make that. Matte gold. Oh, good. Good timing then. $12 for 50 on the matte gold. These are also the most bent, and I don't know why. Noise the snot out of me. $12 for those. All right. If you just popped in, I also had antique brass, antique silver, and bright gold. I think the bright gold are the same, $9. Or the gunmetal, I guess the gunmetal was $8. $9 for the bright gold. Let's see. Yeah, $9 for the bright gold for 50. Two inches long. These are about a 21 gauge pen. So, these are stiff enough you don't need to wrap them. You can just clip them and roll them. And they do just fine. Yes, for one of those, you got it, Sax. I think, Desert, you've tried to wrap these. They're tough, aren't they? Okay, $3 for 10. We're just going to do all the head pins I have. With some effort, yeah. This one's really cool. Has that cool kind of beaded end to it. Decorative head pin. $3 for 10. One for Sax, one for Am Torres. This one is a little softer than the others. Also, these, the ball ones are better, but these, you're going to want to make sure you're not bending it right at this point where the head is. You want to make sure you're away from the head. Otherwise, I don't think these are going to pop off super easily, but they just are a little more weak in that spot. One of these for JD as well. They're great, but they're hard to wrap. Yeah, I don't think they're made with the intention to wrap because they're that stiffer material. And then I have antique copper. $3 for 10. This one's really nice too. This is the only one I have in antique copper right now. That's why I need to talk to my vendor. One for JD. Question did I miss? Oh, sorry. Bronze or gold acorns? No. Well, I have a gold tone enameled acorn. I did just order silver and copper, but they didn't have any colors outside of that. A 3D one. Yeah, the 3D ones, I ordered silver and copper, but they didn't have bronze or gold. I don't know why. It would make sense to have those. JD, I got you on another copper bag. Okay. What else we have? Oh, we finished that basket. Oh, except for these. We love these. You're welcome. These are, I don't need to dump the whole bag, bead frames. And they are teapot shaped. Love these. $2 for 10, 19.5 by 23.5. So when you string these, this is not going to be the right size, but just for demonstration purposes, you can put a stack of beads inside the frame. Sorry. I have a couple, Pam, not a ton, but a little bit. It looks like maybe a 10 millimeter because that's a 6. And you could fit another 4 to 5 in there with there. So $2 for 10. One for Kathy and Granny. Yeah, I tell you, time just goes too fast. I just need more time. But I did get a few new things prepped. So maybe let's do those. We'll do those now. That basket is done. Coffee bean beads. Oh, that would be cool in there. Oh yeah. I love that. I've never carried the coffee bean beads. I don't know. I don't drink coffee, so maybe that's why I'm not as drawn to them. But yeah, that's such a cute idea. All right, we got a charm set. These are $4, and there's 30 charms in here. It's a mix of, it says 4 styles on the tag. So the styles are cow, butterfly, unicorn, and cat. But there's multiple colors of each style. All gold toned. $4 for 30 charms. One for Granny. Yeah, cows, butterflies, cats, unicorns. It's like a random, really random mix of things. But $4 for 30. I was like, well, we're gonna get that because killer deal. That's what, 12 cents a charm for enameled charms. Amazing, and it comes in a cute box. You gotta love a cute box, right? I'm such a sucker for little cute boxes. All right. Oh, Eva Susan. Yeah, no problem. Have a wonderful day, Eva Susan. Thank you. There's no Granny. Sure. I probably don't need my Excel for this, but there we go. Okay, no problem. All right, Granny. Got the one at 4 and 1, 2, 3 at 2. See, I didn't need Excel. $10. I don't know why I was like, I have to have it. It's like my comfort crutch. Oops. But I'm pretty good at math usually, so. Yes. This one that came in the box. Is that right? The mix. the teapots, and 2 colors of daisies. Oh, okay. No problem. No, I always appreciate you guys checking. I always want your your packages to come with what you think is supposed to be in there. So always check. It's always fine with me. All right, there you go, Granny. Thank you so much. Glad you could pop in this morning. Ooh, yay! And you got a coupon for next time. I love it. And Wise. And we already added you up. We said 13, right? 2 at 4 is 8. And 3, 11 plus 2 is 13. Wise, if you're doing tutorials, do you have a YouTube? You really should sync up to a YouTube so people can watch them again. There you go, Wise. Oh, sure. No problem. I never mind doing that. I never mind. Got you running there. I'm asking you questions as I'm asking you to swipe. That's not fair. Can't do it all at the same time. It wasn't too hard to do, but yeah, look into it. So the thing that before it would let me stream, I got that running, Wise. I had to like verify myself, and so it was like it took like at least 24 hours of having the account before that's okay. It took a while before it would verify to let me stream to it. So when I sync this up, it's streaming, live streaming. All right, Rise, you're running, my friend. No, I don't think so. No. There you go. Now you did. You're good. You're good. Now it's showing. Thank you so much. But then people can like the biggest reason I did the YouTube is so people could no, you're good. You're good. So people could come back and watch the shows again, especially if you're doing these tutorial heavy shows. It might be good. It's just a thought. It's another thing to juggle. I do understand. Okay. Or at least like a Facebook page. That's pretty easy to sync up to. It was easier to sync up to Facebook than YouTube. All right. Umbrella charms. Let me show you. I have a couple colors here. This one is 4 different colors. This one is a bag of 4 charms that are all multi. And then I have another multi. Where is it? Here it is. This one's like more primary colored multi. So we'll start with these silver toned and enameled 4 charms for $2. Umbrellas, 19 by 15 millimeters. Okay. Page on this one. Hi, good morning. Cute little beach umbrellas. So, Amtora has 2 of this one. Is that right? That's the pink and the purple. Yes, you got it. And then anybody else on this one? $2 for 4. These are all 4. These 4 are all the same. $2. And then we have this colorway, which is more primary colors. I have 3 bags in this one. Yellow, red, blue, orange, green. All right. Those away. Oh, these are cute. I bought the very end of these, so I don't think I can get them. And I don't have a ton. But look at that. This cute little white toned enameled heart. Or cat with a heart. There's the back and the front. Saks JD. Oh, we'll see how far we get. I don't have very many. Pam and Paige. Torres. Crafts. Oh, and I have one more. Everybody got one. And I have one more. Desert. You got it. You got it. When do you start your new job? Do you guys start late? You guys start later in the summer out there. Wednesday. Okay, never mind. Saks, I am out of that one. I'm sorry. Oh, but you got one. You got one at least. Okay, good. So fun. I'm excited for you, Desert. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. $2 for 10. Look how cute these are. Okay. That's earlier than I thought it was going to be. I think because when we've gone to California, everybody's still in school. We just get out really early because Lila started school last week. $2 for 10 gold-toned and teal enameled stars. 12 by 10 millimeters on those. Really good color. It'll be good. It'll be fun. Oh no. Just dumped my whole bag upside down. My bag of bags. Online classes in the evenings, and that started last week. Oh, you are going to be so busy. Good for you. I hope it's very enjoyable for you. That makes it easier when you have to be busy, right? Oh, those all landed upside down. Gold toned and enameled. Same star, different color. Purple. Purple enameled. $2 for 10 of these. One for Susanna Rosa. $12 by 10 millimeters. Whatnot Tuesdays and Fridays, mornings and weekends. Oh my goodness. Hey, you gotta stay busy or you get in trouble. I'm glad that you're still gonna do Whatnot. $2 for 10 antique silver little mushrooms. I think I've had this one before, but it's been a while. Silver toned 10 pieces for $2. There you go, exactly. Support the bead addiction. One for Saks, one for Torres. So true. It really is an addiction, isn't it? I am deep into it. And these I have in a few colors, so looks like 5 different colors. These are really pretty leaves. Well, you can't see them down there either. Okay. Green, teal, peachy pink, orange, and red. Those are the colors. We'll start with the green. Yes, exactly. Got to pay for the travel. I hear you there. That's exactly what we're doing with this. There's the green, gold toned and enameled. I always feel like my light is not close enough. There we go. I got to keep it just out of screen. There. One for Pam. Really nice deep green. $2 for 4. Do you guys have another trip to either place on the books yet? I know they're all kind of inevitable with your families, but gold toned and teal enameled leaf. There we go. I'm like, these colors just are not showing up. But there you can see it. Yay, on the road. Christmas in Spain. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, that sounds so nice. Yes, stay safe, both of you, please. Orange, this is the orange one. Orange, gold tone, and orange leaf. One of those for Pam. $2 for 4. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, give Steph hugs from all of us. This one's kind of peachy pink. It's definitely like fall pastel color. It's cool. One for Desert and Pam. $2 for 4. And then we have red. $2 for 4. Really nice, rich, deep red again. I was really happy with like the boldness of the colors on these. $2 for 4 gold toned red enameled leaves. Okay. Karen. Gotcha. I was packaging both, well, everybody's orders, but as I was packaging Kathy and Karen's, I was like, they're gonna have to wait till they get home to open these. Okay, good. I was wondering about that. So you are navigator and whatnot spokesperson. I have 2 cute new birds. Here's the first one. This is the smaller of the 2. Maybe I'm gonna show you the other one first too, and then we'll claim them one by one. And then this is the other one that I'm gonna show. So we'll start with this one. $2 for 4 white and blue bird gold toned, 15.5 by 19.5 millimeters. Meant to be farm. Welcome in. Let me start your basket. And then one for JD and Shelly as well. I don't think I have a basket for Shelly yet today. Now I do. And Pam. Got one for Pam. Cute little bird. $2 for 4. This one's more like a winter bird. He has that winter hat on. Sitting on the pine branch. Gold toned and enameled. This one's a little bigger. 23 by 25 millimeters. Still $2 for 4. I love that one. I couldn't decide which one I liked better, so I got them both. $2 for 4. You know what I was thinking about the other day? I don't know if people make these anymore. When I worked in the bead store, wine charm sets were super popular. And we went through a zillion charms in the store during, it was probably like 2 years that was like crazy popular. Which one? I got you on this one, Pam. Did you want this one too? I got you on the smaller one already. That one too. Okay. Now I got you on both. But I haven't seen them. You're welcome. I know. Well, that's what I was wondering, because the rings are not that expensive themselves. And they're so cute. Like cute little gift sets. I don't know, maybe we can bring them back. We have all these charms, and some of them like a cute little winter set with a little winter bird and a little mitten, and like, I don't know, that would be really cute. Antique silver cowboy hat. I think I had this one last week, but I didn't tag it last week, so now it's tagged. 4 for $2. We have a cowboy set. One for Shelly. But I have to get the rings. They're so easy to make. Yeehaw! One for Am Torres. And then even like, I don't know, sets like these mixed sets that I've been able to get could be really cool. Or like a umbrella set of wine charms where I have like a bunch of different colors in the same style of charm. Just really cute. I just don't know. I didn't know if that was an appealing thing anymore. Do people like that stuff? And the Halloweens? Yes. I'm going to figure out. Did I get those from... I have to do some brain digging and figuring out what vendor I can get. We used to get whole like tubes that were just jam-packed with thousands of rings. All right. Tropical leaves. It's like a Monstera leaf. These are an iron-based metal alloy charm. And then they have a matte orange finish on them. Kind of a coating. 4 pieces for $2 and an excuse to drink wine. There you go. I gotta use my new wine charms. Come drink with me. Orange. These are large, very large, but they're cool. 46 by 44 millimeters on those. 4 of them, $2. Sex. Well, but if you did, there's another one for you. There's a good reason to use your cute wine charms. 3 bags left on these. These are also coated iron. Purple ombre. I love using these as just like a background. Yeah, like a background. What's the other word for that? I can't think of it. Anyway, $2 for 4. 46 by 25.5 millimeters. One of those for sacks. Like layering them. That's what I'm thinking of. I like to layer them. Use that as the back. Layer something in the front. That's what I like to do with them. Layering. $2 for $6. These are really cool. This is kind of a rubberized coating on these. The blue is rubberized. This is not. This feels more enameled, but I'm not really sure the process. But these are cool. Blue coated and then a flower design on them. You get 6 of those for $2. 25.5 millimeters is the size on those. Get in there. With the fairy wings sacks. Yes, on my stone show on Friday, let me know. I have a ton of green aventurine. A ton of it. Which fairy wings, JD? The filigree fairy, the bigger filigree fairy, the silver one. Oh, the resin ones. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I gotta find them, and we can look. There we go. All right, let's see. Do a little fiddling around. Oh, cute. These are really, I love these. I don't do a lot of resin or acrylic. Sometimes when something's really cute, it's worth it. That's the smaller wing with it. And that's kind of cute. Let's see. Let's line up those holes there. That's the smaller one. And then this, I think the bigger one's going to like be longer, but that's okay. It kind of covers the whole thing. But it gives it that cool purpley background, which is kind of cool. So that's the bigger one. And that was the violet set. Oh, perfect. Color-wise, I think these are the best. Because that one is more pastel. Oh, these might, well, I don't know. These are cool. Don't get me wrong. Definitely cool. But they're more primary toned. There's that. So kind of cool. 3 of the purple, Kathy. Is that what you're going for? Or wings each? Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, 3 of this wing. One of each fairy wing for Pam. Oh, not purple. Okay. This one? 3 of this one? Yes. Okay. Pam, I got 1 of each for you. And then we'll do 3 of that light one. You said light one. It is lighter. For Kathy. And then 1 of these for Saks. Is that what you're looking for? This one? Yes. Absolutely. Those are $3 for 2 pairs of wings. That's the price on those. One of the pink ones that Kathy got. Yes. JD. Okay. Put these away. That's pretty together. It is pretty together. Good thinking, JD. I love it. Okay. Oh, this was the one I was thinking you were asking about. It's in here too. Because we did layer this the other day, didn't we? Because we were playing with this, like this. And that was really cool too. And those are thinner, but they're sweet. Those are $2 for 4, and those are stainless steel, the silver fairies. Oh, so adorable. I love it. Sometimes, like, I just order a bunch of stuff, and then sometimes the way it comes together is so just cool and fun, and the way people have ideas about things, I love it. That's why I love when you guys send me pictures of what you're making. It helps expand my creativity as well. They are. I agree. I love it. Everybody has cool ideas and everybody approaches things differently, which is so fun to embrace that. Okay. These away. Anybody want filigree fairies today? $2 for 4. She's really like a Tinkerbell silhouette, isn't she? She's pretty. You're going to smooth same on both sides because that is just that cutout design. And that one is 41 by 25 millimeters. There we go. Oh, yes, you could. Those would be cute to paint. So cute. I really want to get into painting beads, but charms, metal, painting metal. But I need to get to the point where I'm like making jewelry again. Are they too smooth? Do they need a little more texture to them? They're very smooth. Yeah, I want to try it too. I just need to get the right supplies and a few more hours in my day. $2 for 6. This is also that rubberized coating on there. And then not rubberized cactus on there. I love the orange in the background of those. $2 for 6, 25.5 millimeters. That's true. That's true. Because it's stainless steel, so it's not plated. So it's not like you're going to take plating off on that one. Just rough it up a bit. That's true. $2 for 4. This one could be fun to layer too. Well, now I'm just like thinking this one might not be quite right because of the design, but and you could seal it too, yeah. I don't know if that's fun or not. That's just a thought I had. But because it's open, you could layer it real nicely, or you could dangle something behind there and there somehow maybe. Anyway, Mountain Charms, $2 for 4. $2 for 2 gold-plated leaf charms. I love these. These are double-sided, so you can hang these mirror imaged of each other. Both sides could be used as the front. $2 for 2 on that. Desert for 1. And then I have them in silver. Oh, this is a good box to grab. We haven't done a lot of these in a while, I think. $2 for 4 in the silver. The silver is always less expensive, which I guess makes sense. But it's the same charm, so either side can be the front. You can dangle those mirror imaged of each other. 24 by 12 millimeters. Meant to be. Meant to be. Do you sell on here, or is that a business name? I just think it's so cute. Do you have bees? Do you keep bees? My husband wants to keep bees. His grandpa did in the backyard when he was little, and she has the sentiment behind it. So fun. $2 for 2 gold toned and rhinestoned trees. These aren't very big charms, 16 by 14 millimeters, but they sure have a lot of bling on them. I love the different sized rhinestones. $2 for 2. And I should show you the back. There's the back. You have bees, have a hobby farm, chickens, ducks, dogs, cats. I love it. We have, well, I say friends, my sister's sister-in-law. So they're both married to brothers. She has they have like a little hobby farm that just kind of keeps growing and growing. They have goats. And they do all like the miniature. So they have dwarf goats, miniature. They had miniature ponies for a while. They have miniature cows. They have some donkeys, chickens. So fun. And then they have like 5 kids. So all the kids like help do farm chores every day. It's really cute. $2 for 6. No, you want a donkey. I've heard like once you get started, like you just want to keep adding, because they kind of started with the goats and chickens, and it's definitely grown since there. Oh, they had turkeys this year too. They had turkeys too. 6 for $2. Antique silver kitties. It's just the outline. If you did resin, you could fill these with resin, or you can wire things in there, you can dangle things in there, or you can just use it as is, or whatever else you come up with. And a huge garden. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. $2 for 6 on this one. They really are fun. they're a little mischievous, but they're fun. You want a donkey too, Kathy? I love it. So cute. I know myself well enough to know that I would not do a good job being on a farm. I would get tired of doing the chores, and I would not want to do it for very long. So I'm going to stay in my little suburban house and come visit farms. That's what works for me. $2 for 6. Dog with a bone. Cutout charms. Silver toned. Love it. $3 for 4. These gold-plated trees. A tree in a circle. These are double-sided as well. We love when things are double-sided. Then you don't have to worry about which way is hanging. You can just put it on there without thinking. $3 for 4. Nancy, good morning. How are you, my friend? Guys, follow Nancy too. She She does bead shows. She always has fun stuff. You were expecting a couple big orders, weren't you? Still waking up. Oh, I hear you. A lot of times when I wake up, nothing's really awake. Okay, $2 for 10 antique silver small spirals. 11.8 by 8 millimeters. These are teeny tiny. Oh, wow. Darn work. We just want to play with our beads. Thanks for popping in. See you soon, my friend. $2 for 10. You know, I just think about my beads all day. It really might be a problem. Like, legitimately obsessed about my beads. It's okay. I'm in a safe space here. $2 for 10. Same thing, but in gold. Okay, well, there you go. There's not staying on my finger. 11.8 by 8 millimeters. 10 charms for $2. Monkeys. Speaking of, how's my monkey doing? Bryn, you good? Yeah. Okay, she's good. She's been so quiet today. Antique silver tone monkey. 4 charms, $2. There's the back. They gave him a back, which I love. So double-sided in the sense that it's not just boring, but it's not his face on the back. $2 for 4. One of those for sacks. And Am Torres. Oh my goodness, Brinley, when we ask her to do things or reminder of things that she is or should not be doing, lately her response has always been, yes, I know. Yes, I know. Okay, kid. You need to do it then. She's 4. She's funny. Spunky and cute. Oh, we're doing stars, I guess. I pushed the wrong button. That's okay. That works too. $2 antique silver toned owls. These are double-sided. These are fun to paint. I bet these would be really cute to paint. You get 6 of those for $2. 18 by 15 millimeters. Yep, I want to paint those. Okay. Love it. Love it, love it. Anytime I order these, in the description it always says Halloween owl. I'm like, it's just an owl. It could be Halloweeny, but it might not be. It's okay. Just an owl. Did we do these the other day? I might have another bag of these somewhere. All right, well, right now I only have one bag. I think I might have more in another spot. $2 for 6 antique silver toned cloud charms. These are so fun. I did show them because someone was like, you could dangle little drop beads for raindrops on them. I must have those somewhere else too. JD, got you on that one. Peace signs, 6 for $2. This one is 15 by 12 millimeters. And this one does not really have a front or a back. Nothing specific about either side that would determine a front or a back. So those are nice as well. 6 pieces, $2. So cute. I love that. Last bag of these. $2 for 4. These are 20 millimeter Stardust charms. You can see they have this really cool kind of textured pattern to them, and that makes them sparkle a little, so they call them Stardust. This one has flowers with leaves, primarily green tones, but you kind of blah, blah, blah. Got some of the flowers accenting in some purpley shades. $2 for 4, and that's my last bag of this style. $2 for 4. Again, Sparkle Dust, 20 millimeters. This one has this cool triangle pattern on there. Back is gold toned. $2 for 4. Ugh, throwing things. $2 for 4. This is my last Sparkle Dust design. I have a few bags of this one. Lotus leaves, red, blue, gold colors. There's the back. $2 for 4, 20 millimeter size. Again, these could be really cute for layering or just dangling them. They're really fun. You're hungry? I brought you some snacks. You see them?
I didn't need to.
You're just going to take them all with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back with this one.
Okay, that's fine.
Why are you sitting there?
I don't know. She's so silly. $2 for 4. A mermaid charm, antique silver toned. This one is single-sided. There's the back. And the front. $2 for 4. 33 by 7 millimeters on that one. Another fun one that would be fun to color. M. Torres for this one, and Kim. Good morning, Kim. Is there something else you were trying to tell me, M. Torres? I did not decipher that. Or is it just crazy buttons? Kim, you've done some charm painting, haven't you? I know you were doing, or had plans to at least. So fun. These are cute. I did order some new colors, some other colors in enameled caps. So there's 10 pieces in a bag for $3. I hear you, Kim. I totally get it. My intentions are good. My time is short. I got a bag of these for Pam and Crafts and JD. I'm literally sitting here. I'm like, I could go to Michael's today and pick up paint. But then when the heck am I going to actually paint them? I don't know. I don't know. If nobody in my house wanted me to make them dinner or lunch, do their laundry, I could do it. I guess I better take care of my family too. She is pretty. She's like a fancy fairy. Gold toned and enameled. 4 charms for $2, 30 by 19 millimeters. I thought she was sweet. Very fairy tale feeling on her. $2 for 4 orange slices, gold toned enameled orange slices. There's the back and the front. I wonder if I could find them real quick. I also got lemon slices. I think I showed them on during last week's show, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, I think they're in this tree. Here they are. Let's do them side by side. There's the orange slices. $2 for 4 of them. Here's the lemon slices. $2 for 4 lemons for dessert. So my stones, one of my stone boxes, one of the strands that I was like, I literally was dreaming that this strand was not going to show up. And in the first box that I already got here, that strand was in there. And that was the little 5mm ocean jasper rounds. $6 a strand. He only had 3 more because I ordered 6 more of everything. So I wiped him out. He sent 3 more of them. And they're gorgeous. I might have to auction them because they're that special. They're very, very cool. And Shelly, the quality is like ocean jasper quality from 25 years ago. The colors are amazing. So I'm going to hopefully be able to show those this week, this Friday. I should be able to. I don't think I'll be able to resist not showing them. $2 for 2 dragon charms, gold toned and enameled. 28 by 26 millimeters, one for Am Torres. I'm seriously obsessing about them because they're just that cool. And I'm hoping in the box that shows up today, he had a larger size, and I'm hoping that is in my box coming today. It was like a 12 or 14 millimeter. Oh my Lanza, they were incredible. They were more expensive, but they were still only $15 for a full strand, which no way I'd get that price on that quality today. $2 for 2. We have the rainbow plated dragons. This one's a little more 3-dimensional. Really cool. I love this rainbow plating. Very fun. $2 for 2. One of those for Shelly. See, I need to get these all in the same spot. We had silver cowboy hats. Here are the antique bronze cowboy hats. Same shape and size, but bronze. $2 for 4. 22.5 by 13 millimeters. Let's see. Wednesday we're doing check glass. I should have some new check glass. I have my tags printed, so for the next, I don't know, 40-ish hours, I will be tagging check glass to show you some new stuff on Wednesday. That'll get me partway through one of the 4 boxes sitting on my floor. $2 for 4 gold toned and enameled guitar charms. 2 of those for Shelly. 23 by 9 millimeters. They're just a cute guitar. I love those. I know, they're so cute. They have them in other colors, like where it's still brown and then like pink for the body of the guitar. They didn't seem to be as cute. I liked these that looked a little more realistic to like a traditional guitar. It seems like a pink one could be cute, but it just, for whatever reason, they didn't do it right. It wasn't as cute as it felt like it should be. We've got 2 bags left of these. Gold toned spacers is a double rondelle spacer. So they're stacked, they're stuck together like that. 6mm size, pretty big hole on those actually. $2 for 50 beads. And I've got 2 bags left. Sacks for a bag of those. Got you. These are cute. They're a daisy spacer variation. $2 for 50. 5 by 1.5mm. They're kind of tricky to see the design. Let me see if I stack them, if that helps. Well, not really. I'll show you as close as I can. They have cute little flower designs on the edge there. $2 for 50. Antique silver toned. Little textury flower spacer. Textury. There's your made up word for the day. One of those for Mint to Be. Only one of these available. $2 for 10. It's a 4mm textured round bead with a green patina. Sacks. You got them. This one I only have one left as well. This one's $3 for 100. Textury, flashy, neutral, exactly. Exactly, JD, you know. Crafty Amber, how are you? How are you doing? 100 beads, 4 by 4.5mm corrugated, kind of barrel-y things. We called it a bead, but it's not really round. I'll call it a barrel. I like that. All right, 100 beads, $3. Last bag. Oh, how big is grandbaby now? Oh, so sweet. Cocomelon, I know that thing. We have a JJ doll, and that thing. Well, first of all, I don't know where we got him. I think I ordered it. That's my own fault. His pants do not stay up. He's like one of those hard dolls, and he has really slippery pants, and they do not stay on him. So JJ walks around pantless in our house, and he sings, and he's loud, and oh my goodness. 5 months already. Oh my goodness. Aw. 5 months is fun, though. They really start showing some personality. I love it. 2 bags left of these. These are $2 for 8. Antique silver toned. I will not be sad when that JJ doll goes away, which might be very soon. Texture on both sides, kind of a leaf pattern. $2 for 8. I could send it to you, Amber. Just kidding. I don't know where his pants even are at this point. One of those for Mint to Be. Poor JJ. I love these. $2 for 50. Antique brass. Oh, $4. Sorry, $4 for 50. I didn't even read my own tag. These are 6mm wavy spacers. They're thin, but they add the coolest texture to things. I love stacking these. 50 pieces, $4. Antique brass toned. I also have these in silver. Looks like maybe gold as well. All right, here's the gold. The gold is more silver and gold for sex. Okay. Let me show you. The gold is $3 for 20. So price per bead is more expensive because you don't get as many in that bag. There's the gold. So sacks. I'm gonna add one to your basket. If you want to change something, just let me know. It's fine. 6mm size. Perfect. And silver. $4 for 50 again on the silver. These are so good. I love them. I think my vendor, well, actually, I know they've discontinued them. I can't reorder them. Sax, I got one in your basket. But the silver, I ordered like, I don't know, like I ordered like 100 bags. So we're good for a while. Because I was like, you're not going to run out of these on me. I need them. $4 for 50. This is my last bag of these 8x6mm leaves. These are double-sided. Meant to be. Those are yours. And then this is really similar. This antique bronze toned. I think it's actually a little bigger. 9x6mm instead of 8x6. Antique bronze leaf beads. 50 for $2 in the bronze. Double-sided pattern on that. A wavy silver, of course. I know these have become kind of staples, right, Desert? Gotta have them. I'm sure if we run out whenever that day comes, I really ordered a zillion of them. I'm sure they'll let me order them again. I just have to order 28,000 beads at a time. That's what they told me when I had a special request for something. Yeah, we can make that. You just need to order 28,000. I think I'm gonna pass. 7 that you haven't had a chance to sort. JD, I feel that to my core. If you could see my craft room here, it's kind of the same state it's in. That box I haven't gone through. That one I haven't. Oh, what is that? Oh, that one I haven't. That one I haven't. That one I haven't. I get it. I get it. Silver mushroom, green, red, orange enamel leaves. Yes. I love the texture of the wavies as well. Whoa. Let's see. Silver mushrooms. Red, green, red, orange. Green, orange. Come on, red. I do have bees. I have a couple of bees I can show you. There's red. I'm like, I know I have one more red bag. There it is. Oops. Sewing things. Not currently, but I did just place an order for a sewing machine that's really cute. It's like an antique black and gold sewing machine. It's adorable. And I placed an order for some scissors. So I have a couple things coming, but honestly, it takes a long time for it to get here. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let's see. Where's that box I did first this morning? Not that one. This one. Yay. Yeah, I had somebody else asking for sewing stuff, so I went on the hunt. And I found a little bit. Again, I like to buy things. I don't buy things just to buy things. It might seem like that. But I always try and find the cutest, best versions of things. So when I searched, like, there's some things, but it's like, well, that's really like kind of frumpy looking. I don't like the way that looks. So I pass on that. But I try and find the best version. All right, I have these bees, gold-plated, yellow enameled, rhinestones, wings, $2 for 4 on that one. And then I have that same bee that's pink and black instead of yellow and black. Also $2 for 4. On the yellow or pink or both? Both. Okay. Those are cute. And then I have this one. I know, I don't know why I love the pink bee, but I love the pink bee. $2 for 4. This one has kind of a gray rhinestone for the head, clear rhinestones on the body, black enameled and gold. $2 for 4 on that one too. You got it. Meant to be. You need bee charms. Of course you do. Also coming whenever these orders get here, I also got some cute honeycomb charms. All right, I want to do these beads today. This might be where we land into the show. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So if you guys ever are looking for something, always ask me. If it's not something I currently have, it might be something I can get, and that always helps me order and know what to look for people. So, and then if I get it, there's of course no obligation for you to buy it just because you asked. But it does help me. Last bag of these antique copper blue patina tubes with a spiral. 10 pieces, $2. 10.5 by 5 millimeters. Candy sneaking in here. How are you, my friend? Gold lobster class, gold ear wires. I do have gold ear wires. Did you grab some the other day? I think you have what you already have in your basket. The ear wires I have in gold sacks, lever backs, and the French wires. No, you're totally fine. I'm having a hard time. Those were $2, Candy. I'm having a hard time with lobster claws. My vendor that I like their lobster claws, I like about 3 out of every 5. Some of them get stuck and have trigger problems. And so I don't mind buying them and ordering them, but I don't want to sell you ones that are bad. And so I have to go through all of them when I bag them. And it exhausts me thinking about it. So, not a great reason why I don't have them, but that's why I don't have them. Not right now. I need to up my clasp game. But yeah, really don't have a lot of clasps. I don't know who to send you to. Who has good clasps? Anybody here on Whatnot that you guys have seen good clasps on? $2 for 10 antique copper blue patina. Called it a lantern bead. About an 8mm round. Cool design on those. Oh, I gotta pick up my game them sacks. I know, Desert. I know. Do you stock some clasps? I know you have some metal stuff. Check Me Out has some good ones. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, Check Me Out's a good one to. She's good to follow anyway. She always has cool stuff. You never know what you're gonna find in her shows because she does a lot of like buyouts, and so she gets really cool like vintage stuff and things that you just can't find anymore. Yeah, her shows are good. Candy, I got you on a bag of those. All right, well, if they're getting to be hard to find. See, this is another reason. Mom, one for you on that one. There's another reason I need to be in Tucson. Maybe I'll find the new, latest, and greatest, best class distributor ever. It's gonna happen. Yeah, sometimes I'll do toggles, but even toggles, like if the metal's not just right, then you get flimsy bars and things that crack, and I don't like that either. Obviously, you don't want things that fall apart. Yeah, it's making me think I need to go back to maybe stocking TierraCast stuff. It's not cheap, but the quality is top notch. TierraCast sold off. They now are manufactured by a Greek company, but they have all their molds and same quality of production. So this one is $4 for 6. The last one was also $2, Candy. Elephants. I love these elephant beads. $4 for 6. One for Candy, one for Kathy, one for Mom. You're welcome. You're welcome. I haven't shown these in a long time. And I love all of these cute animal beads that this copper and blue patina is in. So we're doing them today. I'm like, we're just going to do them. $2 for 10 antique copper owl with the blue patina. The detail on these are just so good. Look at that. So cute. And then the back is still all feathered. Adorable. 10 beads, $2. Oh, perfect, Mom. I love that. I have a charm. I can pull it. One for Pam, one for Mint to be, and Shelly. I was wondering that notification was because somebody's outside my house. I'm hoping it's a mailman. Oh, these are bags Brinley tagged. Look how cute and sideways that is. These are toucans. Oh, come on. Sometimes there's something in the hole. Sometimes it's the blue patina that gets filled in there. Can usually, yep, there we go. Oh, so it's actually a little material they use in the casting process here to keep those holes. But you can poke them out with a pin or like a straight pin. It pokes right out. $2 for 10 on those. 2 cans, again, double-sided, really good detail on those. $2 for 10, 20 by 12 millimeters. 2 cans. Because who doesn't need a 2-can bead? I love them. I love them. I have to put my money where my mouth is on those. I have a lot of them. I'm going to make something. 2-can earrings. How cute would that be? Oh my goodness. Shelly wants some 2 cans. With a cute little crooked Brinley label. She said she wanted some more money, so I said, you can work. You can work. And so she did. She worked and she earned some money. I know, right? I mean, she's 4. She knows what it means to work. She's not going to get a free pass all the time. No. $2 for 4 parrot beads. Smaller beak than the 2 cans. I couldn't decide 2 cans or parrots, so I just got them both because apparently that's just what I do. If I can't decide between 2 things, I get them both. Shelly for the parrots. $2 for 10. Pay for her massage. Yeah, exactly. There you go. I know Lila will work for me. She'll do work. And I never like make them work, but I'm like, okay, you want this? Then you got to earn it. And here's some options for you on how you can earn it. So I feel like that is a good thing to just have under your belt. Like if I need something, I need to work for it. $2 for 10 antique copper mermaid beads. $4 for 10. Is that what I said? She's double-sided. Design on both sides. $4 for 10. One for Shelly and one for Candy. Exactly. Train them young. Hey, it's a good deal. Like if you could work for mom. Probably most compassionate boss, or maybe not. Keep working. Keep counting those beads. All right. Shells. We got some shells. $3 for 10. 15 by 7 millimeters. Antique copper blue patina. All of that. Again, 3-dimensional on that. $3 for 10. Oh, and then we have these. These would look really good with the check glass shells. Yeah, these are 9 by 8 millimeters. The check glass shells are also 9 millimeters. I showed them on my last check glass show, not tomorrow, Wednesday. I have new colors in shells as well. So 10 pieces, $2. Double-sided shell beads. One for Shelly. And they get Shelly's here. Just kidding. I know. They're really pretty. So many good things. I know. New colors. So they're from a different vendor. They're from a vendor that I have to bag everything up. So they're crazy good price. I think they're like $4 or $5 for like, I think I put them in bags of 20 or 30. I don't know. You get a ton of them. Really good price. They're all blended glass too. Let me tell you. Whew. Last bag of seahorses here. Last bag. $3 for 10. Antique copper blue patina. Double-sided Saks. Saks gets those. All right, these are supposed to be $3. But I marked them to $2 because I don't like that they're not double-sided. These are sea turtles, antique copper, blue patina, single-sided, which drives me crazy with a bead, but it is what it is. So, but I marked them down because I didn't love everything about them. Sax, Candy, and Kim. Oh, this one I love. I love this one. This is not a bead. Why are you in this box? This is a charm. We're going to show it. $3 for 6. Butterflies. These are single-sided charms, but look, it's so pretty. This one feels very artistic to me. There's the back and the front. 6 for $3. Crystal and JD. One for Kathy and Karen. How long is it going to take for you guys to drive that far? Thank you, Candy. Appreciate it. These are big. These are heavy. 5 more hours with traffic. That's not too bad. That's a nice little road trip. Doable. $5 for 10. This is kind of a barrel shape with these spirals on there. Drum beads. Really cool. 10 pieces for $5. These could be good for masculine jewelry as well. Kind of tribal feeling. One for Sax. Are there any Buc-ee's on your way? One for Candy. We just got a Buc-ee's in Colorado. Oh, maybe a little over a year or 2. I don't know. But it's fairly new. They want to build a newer one close to where I am. Those places are insane. You guys been to a Buc-ee's? Oh, my Lanta. I got a piece of fudge when I was there last time. It was good. Anytime I can get fudge on a road trip, you know it's good. Getting one in North Carolina. I know, it's crazy. The one they built here and the one that they want to build, it has like 100 gas pumps. 100. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Okay. $2 for 20. This flower is so cute. Antique copper. Blue patina. It is just a crisp little cute. No Buc-ee's. Oh, he's got to deal with 7-Elevens and Conocos. That's okay. One for Candy. I know. How is it so good? They're like mass producing this food and it's so good. The first time we went, my husband loves like brisket and pulled pork, all the barbecue things. We can't have gluten, so he didn't want the sandwich. So he just was like, can I just get the meat in like a container? And they're like, sure. And they're like, how much? He's like, oh, I don't know, like a pound. Well, it was like $25 a pound. Like, we cannot afford to be getting Buc-ee's like that all the time. A Buc-ee's ball cap. I love it. They have so many funny things. It's like, and they have that little beaver on everything. It's so funny. At least it was good brisket, though. It was good brisket. He didn't feel sad about the price for too long. He was like, it was worth it. No Buc-ee's. Oh. I know they're like primarily in the South, but I think they're really trying to expand everywhere. I think that's their goal. And they pay their employees flowers for meant to be. They pay their employees really well. Like very well. So that's always good. I love that about a company when they're providing a good workplace. Like if you wanted to be a store manager, I don't know how long it takes to work up to that level, but like their store managers, their general managers make like $200,000 a year. Like crazy. And they start, cashiers at like something like close to 20, I think, 20 an hour. Really good. $2 for 20 on this one, little 4-pointed flower. I hear you meant to be. I stream all my shows to YouTube and Facebook. You can find that in the show notes, how to find me there. And if you ever can't make a show or you want to rewatch a show, make sure you didn't miss anything, you can watch those back and send me screenshots of what you want to add to your order. Mon and Kathy. And that's available for anybody, of course. Everybody's welcome to do that. You're welcome. As much as we want beads to revolve around our lives, there's more going on. There's more going on, so I know. I thought that was a good option. And it takes very little effort to do that on my part, so it works well. Yes, I know. As much as we want these beads to be the center. Last bag of these, $2 for 10 sea snail bead. 11 by 8 millimeters. Last bag, only one available. $2 for 10. That one's cute. Desert. I'll probably get it again, Candy. You know me. I can't leave these behind. This one is cool. I know, I appreciate you. You guys are always so gracious with me. $3. They all landed on the sun side. This is a sun and moon bead. So one side has the moon and the stars. The other side has the sun. $3 for 10. One for Candy, one for JD. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I do have 2 colors in a moon style check glass bead. It kind of looks like the moon side on these. Kathy for 1. Shelly for 1. I know, I'm telling you. Do my best. I do my best. Yes. Yeah. And Shelly. Yep, I think I got everybody. Yes. Thank you for checking. Yeah, I got Candy, JD, 1 for Kathy, because I think that was a glitch. 1 for Shelly. $3 for 10. These are big hold beads. I know you guys are so good about checking, and I always appreciate that because I would hate to miss somebody. $3 for 10. This has a 4.8 millimeter sized hole, so really big hole on those, but pretty flower pattern around that. The bead itself is 11 by 6 millimeters. 1 for Kathy. Yes. Thanks for using nice words. If you go fast, if you do it fast. Okay. Okay. Emails, trying to catch everything. Multitasking, it's hard. Baby girl needs her snack opened. Sometimes I'll intentionally give her things that are packaged that I know she'll need help opening, so I can kind of gauge how fast she's eating everything. She just inhaling things, or is she taking her time? What's she doing today? $4 for 10. These are cool. A round bead, about 9 millimeters. And then it has this heart and scroll pattern on there. One for Candy. Some of these I wait until they're on sale to buy, because if this one was not on sale, it would have to be like $7 or $8 for the same quantity. I like good value. These instead of the barrels. Sure. So no on that one. You want to take that one out, is that correct? Perfect. Got them swapped for you. Ooh, another mermaid. $3 for 10. Copper with blue. This is a pretty mermaid. I like this one. She's on both sides of that bead, so when it spins around, you still have that design going on. $3 for 10. 15 by 11.5 millimeters. One for Shelly. Oh, and I have one more flower bead. The mermaids were $3 for 10, I believe. Yes, $3 for 10. One for Wheezies. Wheezies, I am wrapping today's show up, so I'm going to give you some options. You may check out if you want, but with one, or if you want this other item as well, 2 items, that just feels silly for shipping. You can rewatch my whole show on YouTube or Facebook and send me screenshots of things that you might want to add to your order. Or I will be back on Wednesday and Friday, check Glass and Stones those days, and you can add to your order then. Just to give you some options. I personally hate paying shipping, and so I always want to make it worthwhile when you guys have to pay shipping. I always feel bad when someone's like, no, it's fine, $4 order, check me out. I'm like, oh, okay. $2 for 20, 7 by 6 millimeters, antique copper with blue. Cute little flower, 20 pieces for $2. Perfect. Yes, meant to be, that's totally fine as well. Yes. All I really ask you guys, like I let you guys, everybody can roll their order from my first show of the week to the last show of the week, which is usually Monday through Friday. And that's just to help save on shipping. If you guys are showing up for 3 shows a week, like we don't need to ship 3 times a week, right? I mean, just makes sense. If something comes up and something needs to change, just stay in communication with me and I'm good with it. So that's all I ask. All right, that's the last beat of the show. Anything that you were hoping to see today and you didn't, or anything you want me to go back to real quick, happy to do that. And then also, if anybody does want to check out today, let me know now and we can get you added up and checked out so I can get these things sent to you. Sometimes people don't want to wait till the end of the week. They want their stuff to get on the way. Thank you, Sax. No problem, Crafts. Desert will check out. All right. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 2 for $10. 1 at 4 makes 14. Here you go, Desert. Thank you, thank you. Glad you could hang out with us today. Thank you. Anybody else want to check out? Happy to let you guys roll things over. Like I said, I don't, and I also really don't chase people down. Like, if you decide not to buy it, you probably won't hear from me. But that's just kind of, I don't have time to chase it down, and I don't want to be a hound. If you want your beads, you pay me. That it works out. Thank you, meant to be. Glad you found me. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, I'll be back Wednesday and Friday. You can message me. If Whatnot doesn't let you message photos, sometimes it won't. You can message them on Facebook, or I think there's an email address in my info on YouTube. You can email them to me too. Yeah, absolutely, JD. Not a problem. No problem at all. All right, you guys. I think everybody's good. If not, if you wanted to check out and I missed you, just message me. I'll get you a listing. We'll get that going. Let's find somebody to raid. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. Let's see. Oh, I never knew who to raid. All right, let's raid. I'm gonna raid Buddha. I haven't raided Buddha Batik in a while. Looks like she's doing a fun show. Oh, Happy Heart is on too. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do Buddha today because I haven't raided her in a while. Happy Heart is on also if you guys need check glass. Sometimes Buddha Boutique has check glass too, so we have choices today. It's not all pin people today. All right, guys. Thank you so much.